Hi and welcome to Friedenau, part of the district of Tempelhof Schöneberg. Although the weather is really bad today, it's raining or snowing or something in between, we'll take this little trip and we're gonna start at Innsbrucker Platz. Right behind me you can see there's an S-Bahn stop, there's also an U-Bahn stop underground, and the name of the square refers to the Austrian city of Innsbruck. However, the square itself, which you can see here, is not part of Friedenau anymore. So we are exactly at the northeastern border, so to say, and we're gonna go to the south and to the west to see everything about Friedenau today. And there's an S-Bahn coming. So let's go. Hold on. Let's take a look at the map first. So we're a little southwest of the center, but still sort of central. And a few of the highlights that you're gonna find in this tour include a huge development area in the north, a few super beautiful houses, and people queuing up in front of a bookstore. Well, what's that all about? Just a few steps away from Innsbrucker Platz, you find Friedenauer Höhe. It's a development site or development area, a huge empty space with a little hilly terrain. And as far as I could see from what's going on over there, they started the construction and they are planning a whole new area at the northern border of Friedenau. It includes office buildings, apartment blocks, and some green areas right next to the S-Bahn ring. However, I continued my way along Hauptstraße. It's a very wide road with a lot of traffic, and people are doing their daily shopping nearby despite the bad weather. I continued my way towards the west to Perilsplatz, however. Rain's getting heavier. You've seen a few of these really nice old houses. You have seen some of the details. I gave you a few shots. And here you can see more of it. All in a very good shape. Also another one over there. So I guess this is a good living neighborhood, or it's majorly living neighborhood. I'm looking over here because there's a fence, and I think this is a square, a little park. However, yeah, there's some information here giving on a sheet. They're doing construction work at the moment. You can see a nice fountain, but we can't enter the park because, well, yeah, those fencing are keeping us out. So let's proceed. I managed to take a photo of the square and also of a few buildings nearby, like this one and this one, which I think is super beautiful. And going further, I reached another square, Cosimerplatz, and you already get the idea of these old houses and the squares. However, you also have a couple of modern buildings in between, like that one or that one from the 80s. And again, you will find more wide roads like Bundesallee, which even has a tunnel, and then also I have to mention the S-Bahn station Bundesplatz, which is nearby. So we've pretty much reached the very northwest. Well, a few meters are still to go, but I will show you the corner. So we went from the northeast to the northwest. And behind me you can see a street called Südwestkorso. and it's one of the three main streets here, one of the three main accesses of Friedenau, and it follows the concept of a car-friendly urban environment, which I think is pretty much outdated by now, but well, it's not so simple to change it. So you have those big roads and those nice houses, as you can also see here in the background, this one and this one's with the tower. I took a little detour over Friedenau Cemetery, and although cemeteries are sad places, they are also beautiful, and you can find a lot of green and nice plants at Friedenau Cemetery. I went further to the south, and the buildings here are not that fancy, but still nice. And also, of course, I encountered more squares. And I really wanted to share this one with you, because it looks sort of unspectacular, but this white billboard, a Berliner Gedenktafel, reminds us of the comedian Harmonists, a Jewish band that was forbidden in the 1930s by the Nazis. So we've reached Friedrich-Wilhelm-Platz, one of the squares of Friedenau and maybe the most central one. Not so much geographically, but well, if you look on a map you will see that many streets lead here. Also there's an underground stop, and then there's this very distinctive church with the red bricks, and thus I think you can consider this central square of Friedenau. Towards the south, Friedenau is getting very commercial. It's actually the beginning of a huge shopping area, of which you will find more at another tour. I found it remarkable that in front of a bookstore were people queuing up. It's because of the COVID situation that many stores have to be closed at the moment. Bookstores may open, however, and these people were waiting patiently to get served. I'm gonna keep this one short and sweet. We've reached the last stop, the last square for today, Walterschreiberplatz. Yeah, just check out a few impressions that I take here. And for me it's time to say goodbye and see you at another tour. Take care. Thank you for watching this episode. Leave me a comment, as I'm always really happy to know about your opinion. Like the video and subscribe to my channel if you want to get updated with the latest on this project.